Hey, Trek travelers, welcome to the 2026 season kickoff event. We are so pumped you're here with us, whether you're watching from your couch, your trainer, or just taking a peek while you're at work. Don't worry, we will not tell your boss.
This is the day we've been waiting for. We've got some serious travel inspiration coming your way. Brand new bike tours, fresh hiking trips, and a reminder of the amazing new trips we dropped last fall. Let's just say your bucket list is about to overflow.
But first, in case you missed it, we dropped some epic new adventures last fall. From wild glaciers and sweeping roads in Alaska, or beer steins and storybook castles in Germany, to hiking through Chile's jaw-dropping lake and volcano district, and even a little off-road magic on our new Croatia gravel trip. It's been a pretty legendary lineup.
That is a lot of new trips, Taryn, and that's also just the tip of the 2026 iceberg. If you missed our launch event in September, just check out our website for more information or even visit our YouTube channel to rewatch that event.
Good idea, Jake. Honestly, I'm still pretty stoked about those trips we launched in September, and I can't believe we've got even more to get to today. So hold on to your handlebars, folks, because we're just getting started. We've got brand new 2026 trips that our team can't stop talking about. So let's dive in.
If you're craving a ride that blends mountain air, southern charm, and some of the best cycling roads east of the Mississippi, Asheville to Greenville is going to speak to your soul. This bike tour connects two standout cities, Asheville and Greenville, into one new seamless point-to-point.
Asheville brings the creative energy like vibrant art, live music, incredible food, and those Blue Ridge Mountain vibes. Then you roll into Greenville, where the cycling culture is strong, the coffee shops are unreal, and the warm hospitality makes you feel like you've been riding there for years.
We've opened more departures for the golden months. The ideal temps, the stunning light, and fall colors that rival anything in the country. Leaf peepers, this is your moment.
You'll pedal quiet country roads outside Asheville, savor views from the Blue Ridge Parkway, wind through farmland and forested climbs, and finish the week rolling along Greenville's iconic Swamp Rabbit Trail.
Level 3 doesn't mean only for the hardcore. It means you can tailor the challenge.
Avid riders can push the pace on the Damani SL7 road bike, while recreational e-bike riders can tackle climbs with ease. So choose your ride. There's our signature road bike, our super sleek e-road bike, or the ultra comfortable e-hybrid Verve Plus. Either electric bike is a great fit for level 2 riders who are confident on their bike and ready for some descents on roads without shoulders.
This trip is also packed with experiences that go beyond the bike. A private naturalist-led walk in Pisgah National Forest. It gives depth to the landscape. You'll learn about these ancient mountains, biodiverse plants and wildlife, and the unique ecology of the Southern Appalachians. It's a totally different way to see the region.
Both Asheville and Greenville shine on their own. Asheville's food scene is world-class Southern Appalachian flavors, farm-to-table creativity, and more amazing restaurants than one town should allow. While Greenville's walkable downtown and uniquely Southern cuisine keeps surprising you at every turn.
One of the highlights of this trip, your accommodations in Greenville. We're talking about the Grand Bohemian Lodge.
It's perched right along the Reedy River, just steps from Liberty Bridge. And the whole lodge has this rugged, luxury feel, Native American artwork, dramatic stone fireplaces, and a warmth that somehow feels both grand and cozy.
You'll love the on-site dining locations that have farm-to-table dinners and cocktails with a view. And because it sits right on the Swamp Rabbit Trail, the moment you step outside, you're basically already on the bike path.
Oh, and don't miss Poseidon Spa. After a week of riding, it is the definition of bliss.
This itinerary has a real narrative arc. Mountain town beginnings, rolling Appalachian rhythm, and a smooth, celebratory finish right in downtown Greenville.
It is scenic, soulful, and approachable. Asheville to Greenville is a 2026 standout.
Gotta get your leaves.
Oh, you got one right there too.
All right, climbers, this next one's for you. In 2026, we're bringing something really special to North America, an all-new exclusive Avid trip designed for riders who live for the grind, the switchbacks, and that legs are burning, but I'm still smiling feeling.
This is the Climbs of California Bike Tour, a challenging, fully dialed, high elevation adventure through some of the most iconic ascents on the West Coast. Steep gradients, jaw-dropping views, and bragging rights included.
We're talking Gibraltar Road, East Camino Cielo, Painted Cave. These climbs are the ones the pros train on, locals obsess over, and cycling magazines constantly rank among the greatest in the US. Every summit mixes Pacific sparkle with jagged peaks.
And because this is truck travel, we're balancing the high elevation you climb with high relaxation and ambiance. Off the bike, expect boutique stays, chef-driven meals, and that warm California culture. We'll take you from coastal cafes to local wine tastings, all things that make the region feel effortlessly cool.
Crafted for cyclists seeking a big, satisfying week of riding, it's the kind of week where each day gives you a milestone climb and a moment where you stop and think, yeah, I just did that.
If you've loved our classic climbs trips in Europe, this is your US counterpart. Sun-drenched, rugged, breathtaking, and built for people who believe the best views always come after the hardest work.
And here's the special part. This is one of our most exclusive releases for 2026, which means that once they're full, you'll be waiting until 2027. So if this feels like your kind of challenge, book early to make sure you have a spot on the starting line.
Let's talk hiking and walking. These tours are for travelers who want to explore a destination slowly, intentionally, and fully. When you're on foot, you notice everything. The color of a hillside at sunrise, the feel of timeless stone under your boots, the quiet details that you'd fly past on a descent if you were cycling.
Our hiking and walking trips are crafted for all kinds of travelers. Curious explorers who love comfortable, immersive exploration, scenery seekers drawn to breathtaking panoramas and hidden trails, and couples, friends, and even solo travelers who want a comfortable, connected, and immersive way to experience the world.
And no matter your background, these trips meet you where you are. Some days feel like gentle wanders through charming villages.
And others take you up ridgelines with expansive ocean views. It's the perfect balance of movement, culture, nature, and all those small moments you remember the most.
And for 2026, we're bringing that philosophy to a new destination, England. Jake, have I told you how much I love England?
I think you've told me a couple times before.
I
but
love
yeah.
England so much. I love the food, I love the weather. Most of all, I love the British accents. So we should go on this trip. We can meet Ted Lasso. We can meet Paul Holly.
He's a real...
No, he is. But before we get on the plane, there's a few words I should probably teach you so that you can blend in, to the culture.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, it's not tea, it's a cuppa. Next.
The tea's in the cup.
It's a cuppa. Okay. Just follow me on this. Next, it's not a cookie, it's a biscuit. And the bathroom is the toilet.
Well, yeah.
That one's probably pretty obvious. But anyway, so you gotta know those things, remember them. I'll remind you on the plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you to tour guide Amber, but if we don't have Amber as our Trek travel guide, your guides will help you encounter all of those things on trip, probably minus Ted Lasso showing up.
You never know.
But we'll take you into the southwest of England where the scenery shifts from wild windswept moorlands to some of the most dramatic seaside cliffs in Europe. First stop, Dartmoor National Park, a vast, rugged expanse of granite, roaming ponies, and wide open skies. you'll wander past the ancient Skrill Stone Circle, a prehistoric site that makes you feel like you've stepped into another era.
It really is a place where the trails tell stories. One moment you're crossing rolling hills, and the next you're catching views that stretch all the way to the South Devon coast. And then the trip shifts toward the sea, Cornwall with its charming villages, sandy pathways, and cliffside walks.
You'll stroll through the seaside village of Rock, explore the beaches around Polzeth and Daymare Bay. These trails are perfect whether you consider yourself a serious hiker or your hiking experience is mostly walking your dog while holding a latte or a cuppa.
It's a prop, but also not a prop. I gotta hydrate and caffeinate for my hike, don't you know? But the highlight of this trip is definitely day 4. You'll take a scenic ferry across the Camel Estuary from Padstow to Rock. Such a beautiful moment before hiking through golden dunes, sweeping beaches, and the kind of picture-perfect shorelines that make you stop every 5 minutes for one more photo. Along the way, you'll visit St. Enodoc Church, famously half buried in sand and beloved by the famous poet Sir John Betjeman.
It's a trip that blends mythology, seaside charm, historical depth, and some of England's most striking natural landscapes. If you're craving a hiking and walking experience that's equal parts soulful, scenic, and wonderfully British, this is it. So check out this and all of our other amazing hiking and walking trips in 2026.
All right, let's shift gears literally and talk about a trip style that gives you freedom, flexibility, and still all the Trek travel magic behind the scenes. We're talking self-guided. These trips are for people who want a little adventure and a lot of autonomy.
With self-guided, you get the best of both worlds. We plan the routes, we book the hotels, we curate the must-see stops, and we line up all the local recommendations. You just wake up, hop on your bike, and decide how the day unfolds.
Want to stop for a pastry? Do it. Want to take the scenic detour? Absolutely. Want to stay a little longer because the cafe owner won't let you leave without trying one more croissant? Highly encouraged. It's your day, your pace, your adventure.
That's my favorite. Say it again.
Croissant.
Croissant! So great. And don't worry, you're never actually on your own. You get preloaded GPS routes, on-call support, luggage transfers, and a perfectly fitted Trek bike waiting for you. It's like having a local guide in your pocket.
Now, let's head somewhere unbelievably charming, Western Bohemia. This Czech Republic self-guided bike tour is built around Pilsen, the birthplace of Pilsner beer, and your new favorite European town.
You'll ride quiet roads through rolling countryside past Kassel Castle, centuries-old abbeys, shimmering lakes, and villages that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. There's so much history in this region that half of your rides basically feel like time travel.
This region is built on spa culture. You'll stop at a 19th century UNESCO spa town full of colonnades, mineral springs, ornate pavilions, and yes, the place where European royalty used to go for long walks and longer gossip sessions.
Now, there's one experience I need everyone to mentally prepare for: the beer spa.
Whoa, Amber, whoa, okay. Did I just hear beer spa? So I brought a 6-pack of Pilsner, which should work, but then are we pouring it into like a hot tub situation? And then like, what about like cleaning that and stuff?
Yeah, I think you're on the right track. It's a beer spa, not drinking beer in a spa, although I'm sure they'd probably let you do that too. Yeah, it's more like a spa with beer.
Okay.
So a little more about that.
I need a little bit more information because maybe I didn't catch it right.
Hold on. We'll give you some more information here. Okay. So basically, you're going to be soaking, picture this, in a giant warm tub. I mean, these have been refrigerated clearly. Your tub is going to be warm and filled with hops, barley, brewer's yeast, basically everything except for a pretzel garnish.
People really do swear by this. I mean, it's all at your hotel spa beerland, obviously, which is maybe the most Czech thing ever. We're talking like cozy rooms, fireplaces, and the only place on earth where you can say, I'm off to take my beer bath, and no one blinks an eye.
And after you're done taking your beer bath, I'm off to explore the town. Because you'll be able to wander Pilsen's Republic Square, Gothic towers, Renaissance houses, Baroque facades, all wrapped around a lively medieval plaza. You can even step into the city's underground network of tunnels from the 1200s, stroll riverside paths, and toast every ride with the freshest Pilsner Urquell imaginable.
Here, take this back. It's the perfect blend of culture, countryside, quiet roads, and world-class beer, wrapped into a cycling itinerary that lets you explore freely without worrying about the logistics. Keep your eyes off my beer. You gave these to me.
If self-guided travel is about independence with a little bit of a safety net, the Czech Republic is where that style truly shines. We're talking scenic, relaxed, steeped in history, beer baths, and quirky enough to become your all-time favorite adventure.
Okay. I think I am gonna book my plane ticket to Pilsen. Do you guys want to join? And all the Pilsners on me.
Okay, yeah, done.
Okay.
Including these.
All right, let's go.
I hope we've got your wanderlust flowing after hearing about a few of our new 2026 bike tours, plus that England hiking and walking trip. Now we have some exciting news for our gravel enthusiasts.
Get ready. We're about to drop some big news about our 2026 gravel fleet. But first, let's warm you up. We want to share a new partnership and how it levels up your gravel game this year.
Trek Travel has officially partnered with SRAM, a leader in cycling innovation.
And starting in 2026, most of our gravel bikes will feature SRAM's top-of-the-line wireless AXS components.
If you've ever been on a Trek Travel trip, you know the bike you ride matters. The shifting, the braking, the feel, it all adds up. And SRAM's technology, it makes every moment on gravel smoother, more responsive, and honestly, just way more fun.
Whether you're cruising wineries in Croatia or tackling those famous white roads in Tuscany, our bikes, plus SRAM's components, are gonna make your rides feel effortless and unforgettable.
And speaking of unpaved adventures, let's get back into that big news about our 2026 gravel bike fleet. Hold on to your saddles, this is an upgrade you do not want to miss. All right, team, let's talk gravel. Because when we say gravel travel at Trek Travel, we're talking about riding where the traffic disappears, the scenery opens up, and every turn feels like its own little discovery.
Our gravel tours blend smooth pavement with quiet farm tracks, vineyard lanes, and expansive country roads where the only thing you hear is your tires and the breeze. Our trips range from approachable for new riders to endlessly fun for seasoned cyclists.
And here is the big announcement. Now we've paired that adventurous spirit with a brand new fleet of gravel bikes built for comfort, capability, and the perfect amount of grit.
That's right, we've got brand new gravel bikes. Let's start with the star of classic gravel, the Checkpoint SL Gen 3. I kinda love her.
This bike is dialed. Lightweight carbon frame, wireless, gravel-specific, SRAM Explorer Force shifting, wide tire clearance, and gravel smart geometry that smooths out the rough stuff.
If you love the rhythm of gravel, those climbs, the crunch, the flow, this bike is the perfect fit for riders who want confidence on loose terrain and fun on every surface.
So, where does this bike truly shine? You'll find it in nearly every region where we ride gravel. But today, let's talk Tuscany, the land of Strade Bianche, rolling vineyards and gravel roads that define cycling legends.
Picture this, riding through Chianti, rolling into UNESCO-listed Valdorcia, then cruising the iconic white gravel of Creta Senesi.
The pros race Strade Bianche right here. You'll ride the same iconic roads without the Peloton intensity.
And because it's Tuscany, the riding is just part of the story. There's Brunello tastings in Montalcino, trattorias tucked into medieval alleys, and farm-to-table meals that guests still talk about months later.
It is gravel riding with a side of wine, history, culture, and a nightly, I can't believe I'm here moment.
Now, let's get charged up. The Checkpoint Plus is our new electric assist gravel machine.
This bike turns climbs into grins.
Wait, Amber, that is the Checkpoint Plus?
Yeah, it is. She's really pretty, right?
Very.
A beaut. Yeah, so with the Checkpoint Plus, you get smooth assist when you want it, full control when you need it, and a whole lot of confidence everywhere.
It's perfect for riders who are gravel curious, those coming from road, or anyone who wants to go further without feeling cooked.
In short, it is the fun button.
You'll also find this bike in nearly every region where we run gravel tours.
But today, we want to show you just how fun the Checkpoint Plus is in Virginia's Shenandoah Valley, a true gravel dream of wide open landscapes, quiet roads, and terrain that feels adventurous yet totally rideable.
You'll ride through Mennonite farmland, roll beneath towering oak canopies, explore remote-feeling gravel, and enjoy views of both the Blue Ridge and Allegheny Mountains the whole way.
Did you hear something?
No, I mean, something happened back there. I'm not sure.
Anyway, for 2026, we've adjusted the trip to a friendlier rider level. So if gravel has ever felt intimidating to you, the Checkpoint Plus makes this your moment.
You'll also get a taste of local flavor. Wood-fired pizza at Bella Luna, farm fresh dining at Rocktown Kitchen, and small town art murals. It's the full Shenandoah story.
And with the Checkpoint Plus beneath you, you're not just riding, you're gliding through gravel with a whole lot of confidence and a whole lot of fun. Did you see where the bike went?
No, I don't know.
Wow, that is a blast. Oh my gosh, the assist on it is incredible. Whew. Here's the takeaway. Whether you want the Checkpoint Gen 3 or the electric assist powered adventure with the Checkpoint Plus, like me, there is a gravel bike ready to match your ride.
And Tuscany and Shenandoah are just two examples. These bikes unlock a whole new world of gravel possibilities across our global lineup.
Gravel should feel liberating, not limiting. And with Trek Travel, the routes are curated, the bikes are tuned, and every mile is yours to enjoy.
All right, now everybody, let's check your tire pressure. I think there's enough battery on the range extender, so I think I should probably put it back, right? I mean, it's pretty fun though, but we have plenty of new 2026 adventures ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a turn actually.
All right.
We've spent years designing trips in the places you've told us you love, and we listened. Instead of offering just one way to experience a destination, we're building deeper regional hubs so you can choose the place that excites you the most and then decide how you want to explore it.
Exactly. These hubs give you options. Different styles of travel, different paces, but the same incredible destination. And today, we're zooming in on one of our most beloved regions, I think maybe on Earth. It's Provence.
This is the Provence you picture when you close your eyes. Lavender fields, vineyard-covered hills, stone villages bathed in golden light, sleepy cafes, and some of the world's most scenic roads.
It's no surprise, this region is consistently one of our most popular. And in 2026, you'll have 3 ways to make it yours.
We'll start with our classic Provence bike tour. It's 6 days of everything you'd dream from Provence.
The riding is iconic. Think the winding Gorge du Lanesque, and yes, Mont Ventoux, if you're ready for it though. because guests tell us that Ventoux becomes one of those life-changing chapters. You remember the moment those trees thin out, the landscape turns otherworldly, and then suddenly you're standing at the top feeling like the world is enormous and small all at once.
But honestly, it's not just the riding. It's sipping coffee at Hotel Le Jade Gourde. It's the locally sourced lunch where the truffle aroma fills the room. It's a private wine tasting where the winemaker leans in and says, "Let me pour you one more," and Taryn says, "I'll take the whole bottle, please."
Yes, please. That sounds like a dream for me and probably most of our guests here. But if your fairy tale version of Provence is more about soft miles, leisurely rides, and lingering in charming towns, our Provence countryside bike tour is your perfect match.
This trip has a relaxed spirit. Guests love how the riding feels approachable but still full of wow moments. The kind where you're pedaling through wide open farmland and you catch yourself smiling for no reason other than how beautiful it is.
You'll stroll through the market of Saint-Rémy, ride the dramatic cliffs of Les Baux du Provence, and follow gentle rolling terrain that's ideal for casual riders or anyone eager to enjoy the views without rushing. And the Pont du Gard is a stop and stare moment every time.
People who join this trip often tell us it's the perfect blend. Just enough riding, just enough sightseeing, and endless Provence charm baked into every day. Now, for the experienced gravel riders, we built something truly epic. The Provence to Girona Gravel Bike Tour. This one is bold, adventurous, and incredibly rewarding.
It's a 9-day ride that starts in the quiet farmlands of Provence, crosses the foothills of the Pyrenees, and rolls all the way into Girona, one of the world's most celebrated cycling cities. Yes, you ride from France into Spain on gravel. It is as amazing as it sounds.
This route takes you past geological wonders like the bright red shores of Lac Salagou and the towering formations of Orgady. You'll ride remote, beautiful gravel paths in the Pyrenees and finish each day with incredible food and relaxing accommodations.
It's a perfect balance. Challenging but doable, isolated yet well supported, rugged during the day, and incredibly comfortable each evening. It's the kind of adventure that leaves you grinning long after the ride ends.
So there you have it, 3 ways to fall in love with Provence. Same beautiful region, 3 totally unique experiences.
Provence has this glow to it. The light, the food, the quiet lanes, the simplicity of each day, and with so many styles to choose from, you can experience it in the way that feels most like you.
Our second regional hub has become one of Europe's most sought-after escapes, Croatia. One look at the Adriatic and you instantly understand the hype.
And with 2 brand new tours launching for 2026, Croatia is quickly becoming a Trek Travel guest favorite. The coolest part, you can explore it your way by bike, on foot, or even on gravel.
Glittering islands, historic fortresses, UNESCO-listed cities, quiet coastal paths, rugged inland trails, it's a place that feels like you're visiting 10 countries in one.
So we'll just talk about 3 different ways to fall in love with Croatia, and trust us, picking a favorite is nearly impossible.
Let's start with the showstopper, the Croatia and Dalmatian Coast Bike Tour. If you picture deep blue waters, island hopping, historic harbors, and boutique luxury, this is the one.
You'll ride along the Adriatic Sea, literally with water beside you for miles, then weave through olive groves, vineyards, and medieval seaside villages. It feels like you're pedaling through a living painting.
And off the bike, Think private boat charters between islands, sunset dinners prepared by your own chef, and indulging in fresh local seafood, of course, like a meal at Courtia's oldest restaurant. Guests always say every day feels like the best day ever until the next one somehow tops it.
It's challenging without being overwhelming, especially if you choose to ride an e-bike and every route rewards you with dramatic coastal views you'll remember forever.
Now, if you'd rather explore Croatia on foot, we've built something truly special, the Croatia Hiking and Walking Tour.
This trip blends waterfalls, ancient cities, and island trails into one seamless journey. You start in Krka National Park, wandering past cascading falls and lush forest paths, then dive into Split's medieval streets surrounding Diocletian's palace, where Roman history meets modern Adriatic energy.
From there, it becomes island hopping magic. Courtia's medieval lanes, Hvar's cliffside paths, Orabic's hillside views, each island has its own personality and its own wow moment.
And because it's Croatia, you can explore all the coast has to offer. Sun-drenched beaches, turquoise coves, seaside cafes. These are the kind of days where you just lose track of time entirely in the best way possible.
All right, gravel riders, your turn. Istria is Croatia's quieter, lesser-known gem, and the Croatia Gravel Bike Tour puts you right in the heart of it.
You'll ride the historic Parenzana Trail, once a narrow-gauge railway, now a car-free gravel paradise, winding through vineyards, olive groves, and those charming stone villages.
There's a little bit of everything here. There's coastal scenery, forested paths, old rail tunnels, gentle climbs, some chunky sections, and also some smooth dirt rollers. It's ideal for the gravel curious and for experienced riders.
You'll stay in hilltop towns like Montevun, yes, the one famous for truffles, and stop in tiny artist enclaves like Grosjean, where every alley smells faintly like espresso and fresh pasta.
Yes, please. You'll love that this trip feels authentic and local. Rustic cafes, homemade meals, small villages. It's Croatia, but slowed down to its most charming rhythm.
3 different ways to experience Croatia, and honestly, each one taps into something completely magical.
Whether it's the island-to-island rhythm of the Dalmatian coast, the cliffside paths and waterfalls on our hiking tour, or the gravel trails of Istria, Croatia really has a way of making every day memorable.
And for 2026, there's now a Croatia trip for every traveler. Pick your path, your pace, and your adventure. If Croatia's calling your name, tell us in the comments where you want to explore this amazing country. I'll see you in Istria.
Yes, you will.
Hey everyone, we're taking a quick moment to share something that we personally love and think you will too.
If you've ever wished you could preview the places you'll ride on a Trek travel trip, the climbs, the coastlines, those stunning little back roads without leaving your house, well, that's exactly why we love Rouvy.
Rouvy uses real video filmed on location on actual routes around the world. Your indoor trainer reacts to the terrain so that when you're going up a climb, trust us, you'll feel it. It's immersive, it's motivating, and honestly, it's a blast.
And the coolest part, many of the roads you can ride on Rouvy are the same places you'll explore on a Trek travel trip. It's like a pre-trip teaser and a great way to stay in shape, especially in these colder months.
Plus, if you're brand new to Rouvy, they've hooked our guests up with something special. Use code TrekTravel1M and you'll get your first month free on top of a 7-day free trial. So you can jump right in and try it out.
Ride indoors to ride outdoors. Train for a dream trip while unlocking savings for it. We love a good win-win.
Yes, we do. So here is your quick start checklist. 1, download Rouvy and set up your account. 2, redeem the code TrekTravel1M for your free month if you're new. 3, connect it to your trainer. 4, join our Trek Travel group ride and start exploring. Then 5, book that trip you just experienced.
We're so excited to have you join us. Whether you're prepping for a trip or just looking for a little inspiration during the winter months, Rouvy is such a fun way to explore the world from home.
All right, let's get back to the event. If you have any questions about our partnership with Rouvy, feel free to drop those questions into the Q&A box, and we'll follow up with more details in that post-event email. The most memorable trips aren't just packed with big bike days or only scenic hikes. They're the ones that let you do both. And we can't wait to tell you about our multi-adventure tours. And I came prepared. I brought my sunscreen, I brought my towel, and I brought my flip-flops and my paddle for my paddle boarding.
Fit in your
it goes in the
carry-on?
carry-on. Yes, it does. My hiking boots.
Okay, Taryn, this
my
is
sunglasses.
so great, but this is probably like more stuff than we even need for some of our trips.
This is what I need for my trips.
Well, I guess that's the whole point of multi-adventure. Multi-adventure tours pair cycling with off-bike adventures, perhaps a hike to a panoramic overlook, a kayak across a glossy lake, or a private boat cruise which reveals the landscape from a whole new angle.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these trips blend riding with thoughtfully planned off-bike experiences, so you get a deeper, richer sense of the place you came to explore.
We now offer over 15 different multi-adventure trips across the globe, but today we're spotlighting 3 favorites. 3 that really show just how powerful it is when you experience a region from every perspective.
Utah, Bryce, Zion. These landscapes feel almost mythical.
On this trip, you'll ride through the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, glide past cathedral-like cliffs, and finish among the towering sandstone walls of Zion National Park.
But the magic happens when you step off the bike. Hiking among hoodoos in Bryce feels like walking through a sculpture garden carved by time. And in Zion, you can wade into the Narrows, those sheer canyon walls rising 1,000 feet around you. It's a moment that stops everyone in their tracks.
That's right. Guests often tell us that seeing the same scenery from the bike and then the trail gives them this incredible sense of depth.
Meals highlight this region too. Big Southwestern flavors, think fresh ingredients, hearty food that feels perfect after a day of exploring. And the evenings are quiet enough that you notice the stars, like really notice them. This trip isn't about rushing from one park to the next. It's about layering experiences, cycling through millions of years of geological history and then stepping right into it.
Next up, Montana, Glacier National Park, a place so striking that even the most seasoned travelers can't help but stop and stare.
Going to the Sun Road is one of the best rides in America. Every bend gives you a new postcard view. Glacial peaks, alpine valleys, and shimmering lakes below.
But Glacier is more than just a bike ride. There's light hikes, boat crossings on emerald lakes, quiet moments along the trails. This place pulls you into the stillness. It's like being a part of the scenery instead of just moving through it.
It's the national park trip all about balance. We're talking big climbs, big views, then off-bike moments that ground you into the landscape. It's powerful and peaceful all at once.
And now, Norway. Honestly, this feels like cycling inside of a nature documentary. Think waterfalls, soaring cliffs, winding fjord roads, and tiny villages tucked in between the mountains.
Norway brings out the multi-adventure magic. You'll ride the legendary Sognefjell National Tourist Route, hike near bright blue glaciers, and travel across fjords by boat. The landscape is breathtaking and delightfully remote. So, phone service may be limited, making every experience feel truly immersive and off the beaten path.
This trip hits every sense. Fresh mountain air, shimmering blue water, the sound of waterfalls echoing through a valley. You feel the weight and wonder of a place with every step and pedal stroke. It's one of those trips that sticks with you long after your suitcase is unpacked.
So there we are. 3 ways to embrace adventure in its fullest form. Ride, hike, wander, swim, play, drink, I don't know, just pause and take in some of the most remarkable landscapes in the world.
Let us know in the chat which one's calling your name, and check out all of our multi-adventure tours on our website.
Okay, you made it. Jake.
Yeah.
Get back up here. Hold on. Just
Yeah,
another minute. I
okay.
know.
I'm charging the battery right now.
Okay, that makes sense. You made it to the end, and now the hard part, deciding which incredible trip to book first. Spoiler alert, there's no wrong answer here.
There's really not. From brand new destinations to refreshed fan favorites, 2026 is going to be our biggest and boldest year yet. And we seriously can't wait to hit the road and the trails with you.
If you're craving even more, join us Wednesday nights for our guide-led events. It's your chance to hang out with our guides in a more intimate setting. Ask all your questions, get an inside look at the trips we featured today, and even more. No, Jake, no, not yet. Stay here, buddy.
All right.
We're almost done, we promise. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Here's to new climbs, unforgettable views, and maybe a little gelato or a glacier along the way. Until then, cheers to 2026, and we'll see you out there.
I'll see you guys on the Checkpoint Plus.
Okay.